Hi, my loves. Welcome back to the Starscartel channel. If you don't know, I am Star. The message I have for today is put it in her right hand before her ex. The scripture comes from Hosea 4:14 through 15. I will not punish your daughters when they turn to prostitution, nor your daughters-in-law when they commit adultery, because the men themselves consort with harlots and sacrifice with shrine prostitutes. A people without understanding will come to ruin. Though you, Israel, commit adultery, do not let Judah become guilty. Do not go to Gilgal, do not go to Beth Aven, and do not swear as surely as the Lord lives. With this message, God is saying that there is a man, like God is looking at the man in the situation. That is what God says. He will not punish your daughters because the men themselves consort with harlots. So there is a situation where a man has been messing around with thoughts, and he is trying to portray himself as a victim to God. He is trying to portray himself as the one that was victimized, or I wouldn't have done it if she wouldn't have been dressed this way. I wouldn't have done it if she wouldn't have allowed me to. Or I wouldn't have done that. God say that woman didn't make him do nothing. That woman didn't make him do nothing. That woman didn't make him do nothing. He chose to do what he chose to do. This may even be a message because it's the scripture, the message is put it in her right hand before her ex. A woman that caught her ex cheating. You found out your ex was cheating, and you went after the woman he was cheating on you with instead of going after him. God says that the punishment went to the wrong person. He is the one that went around seeking to mess around with other women. He is the one that took a vow before God with you. And he is the one that deserves the punishment, not her. And it's not to say, I'm not going to come up on here and say that in every situation the woman don't deserve these hands. Okay, because if it's a situation where it's a friend or a family member or somebody that you know personally, they know that you are married to this person, they know this person is taken, that's a different scenario. But I feel like with this situation, this woman that this man was messing around with, like, that's just what she do. And he came to her. God is saying he sought her out. It wasn't the other way around. She wasn't deliberately trying to do anything with him. She wasn't deliberately trying to mess with him. And God is telling me, even in situations where you do know this woman, she wasn't trying to take him from you. She wasn't deliberately trying to seek him. She wasn't deliberately trying to mess with him. He did it. It was all him. It was all him. And God is saying that the punishment that you are praying, you may be praying for this woman to receive a punishment so that you can feel as though you're receiving justice. But you should be sending that towards that husband, because he is the one that was consulting in her. He is the one that was sacrificing a shrine with her. So that means he was giving her money. This is a whole, like, it's all him. It wasn't her. It was him. Everything that happened was his fault. He sought her out. He deliberately went after her. He deliberately wanted to mess with her. And it is his fault that everything turned out the way that it did. The punishment belongs with him. Okay, that's the message. Thank you guys for watching. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe.